Live in the afternoon, it's Courtney! Does she know that she's here? But look at those ankle socks. Hey, I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. I need to learn how to read. I'm so keep shop. I like jostled my bosoms out of place. I did not do it! That sounds like me when I play the recorder. You can't tell the difference, can you? But being gay. Oh, crap. Hi, everybody. Here, I need to change this. There we go. I'm only kind of prepared. I just realized I forgot to fix the whiteness under my eyes. Oops. On that note, I need to do something. There we go. I need a booster seat. I need a lot of things, okay? I made some food. The dogs are at my feet. You need a better chair. Yeah, I do. I need a better chair. This light went out. I need to replace that. Good luck with that. Let me get a booster seat. Oh. This is a little bit better. Nice. Woo! I'm sweaty. All right, let's try that again. Hi, everyone. And welcome to another episode of Babbling Courtney Brooke, where I jabber my jaws at you, or whatever the hell I say. I don't really have a whole lot. I don't really know how anything planned. Surprise. Okay, yeah, I need to fix that under eye situation. It's not okay. So before we get, derailed into nonsense, let's say hello to everybody. And okay. Frankie McDonald updated us on Popeye's chicken. So we're definitely going to discuss that. But let's say hello. And yeah. Courtney Russ, hello. I may be passed out when this starts. Temp of 102.7. Yikes. Oh no. Keep that, stay on top of that, all right? Because the thing is this is how Jim Henson died. He was like, I'm not that sick, it's fine. Went to the hospital, died the next day, okay? So we can't be having that. Vengeance Demon. His name was Don. He was a Klansman with a white hood on his head, and he never went to bed because he was out there doing stuff that I shouldn't say in the first 10 minutes of the show. This burger is so sloppy, I'm afraid to eat it on camera. But I make sloppy burgers. Carrie R, hello. Healer says, see you bastardos in 2 hours. Oh, that was 2 hours ago. Free the Booker, hello. Frank is pissed. Bastardo, do you say? Yeah. Hi, Frank. Hello. Mary Cinco de Drinko Day. You know what? I haven't had a single taco or margarita today. Isn't that weird? Wow, you guys. Aren't we boring and gay? Love ya. Hey, Michael Coulter and Saw. Hello. Okay, what's happening, Frank? I don't understand. Man, you guys have been chatting away. AV Tom, hello. And Tim F, hello. Quit being gay. Stop being gay. You son of a Courtney's stuck in Star Wars land. I got off the Death Star. I got off the Death Star. Okay. It is so is it supposed to be Revenge of the 5th or Revenge of the 6th? Because that sounds more like the right thing. Hey, Douglas. Courtney DeMaio. Yes. Mexican lasagna? What the hell is that? We had tacos? Well, I didn't. I had Cajun chicken wings. Oh, yum. I've been on like a wings kick lately. Hey, Morgan, hello. I had pizza probably made by Mexicans. Very true. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Chirp. Wait, hold on. Mayhem Bear, hello. Yes, happy 88. Happy 88. Jesse Figueroa, hello. And K Max, hello. And Andrew Thomas, hello. Not going to say the last line. As he was out there. We'll have to wait until I start multi-streaming, and then I'll say that other line. Not on YouTube. No, not on YouTube. Hey, old nerdy, I want to see a sloppy burger. Well, the lettuce, you can't see it because it's on a green screen. Here. Let's just do this for a minute. Okay. Oh, God. This looks really bad, and it's still kind of wonky. I hate this. Hold on. Okay. It's like everywhere. It's See? I'm very afraid to eat it on camera. It's gonna have to be like a mega super chat night, you know? Lord Farquadzilla, since we're singing about the clan, let's all sing Trampling at the Zoo from American History X. Thankfully, I don't know that song. I might get shut down. All right. Is everybody here? Have I said hello to everybody? I'm going to hit up these super chats and then, oh, good night, mister. Hello. The Void Burger. Yeah. The downside to a green screen. That makes it a good burger. I know. I'm going to tell you right now, like, I actually don't like eating burgers at restaurants now because my sloppy ass burgers are they're like really good. And I feel like, I mean, maybe I'm just biased or, you know, I have like, I've conditioned myself to appreciate it or something, but I just feel like they're superior. Guess what, guys? You can see my bra, so you'll be able to tell if my boobs fall out underneath the shirt, but out of the bra. My dog keeps popping her head up when you play the chirp. Always wear earbuds when you are watching me, just in case of the chirp. All right, let's hit up these super chats. K-Max with the $20. Courtney's general impression of Scarlett last night. It was hard when she said, "Not every lady on Simpcast likes sausages." I go that is part of why we simp, because we assume that you do. Again, though, Courtney's view, I completely forgot about that part. I just thought it was amazing that she never knew what we were talking about. And then when I asked her if she met Hitler, she said, "Not last weekend, but maybe next weekend," as if that was like a thing she was gonna do. It was a wild night. Also, we came up with a new word, sedunce. That is what hard wives do to seduce their husbands. They sedunce. It was a good time. Andrew Thomas with the $5. Happy Cinco de Mayo, sexy Courtney babe. Looking hot as always. Well, thank you. Russell, we missed you. So how are things? They've been very lonely without you. We've missed you. Hi. Hello, darling. K-Max with the $2. Episode number 88, Courtney. No symbolism there. No symbolism here. It's just a number. 88 is just a number. Tard wives are better than trad wives. Tard wives, I mean, trad wives can also be trad wives, which makes it even more fun. Meeting as heterosexual women on Simpcast. Yeah, it's like saying that we don't like... Wait, what? She's trying to say that like maybe some of us don't like men or something? I didn't understand any of that, to be honest. Well, I didn't understand any of it really, but she did make me realize that Hansel and Gretel was a story about things that happened during World War II. And I didn't even piece that together, you know? I didn't even realize it, but like when you think about it, kind of sounds like it. So, you know. Scarlett's amazing. She's always telling you what she's doing while something interesting is going on. So this gang fight is going on and I'm eating pizza and I'm like, where's the salt? First of all, why do you want salt on your pizza? And secondly, sometimes though, I don't know if like what she's talking about actually happened. I think it's all just happening in her head. Personally, I think she needs to start her own channel and just talk about everything that she's thinking like in that moment. I think it would be a hit. I think that she'd be a bajillionaire. I don't think she would ever have to, like, she could stay in the adult industry if she wanted to, if she still felt like she wanted to, but like, if she wanted to stop, she could, because she'd just be a bazillionaire from, you know, what's a good, like, just doing what's a word for talking that starts with an S? Maybe she should change her name to like Tarlet. Talking with Tarlet. Don't do that, Scarlett. Russell Hall with the $2. I wrote you a poem and got drunk and forgot it though. Well, it's okay. Maybe you'll remember it one of these days. Not all women like sausages, she said. I know. I feel, was she was talking literal sausages and food. Probably, because like most people, you know, will use that type of innuendo, you know. But for some reason, just with Scarlett, like you never know. She's, well, I don't know. But she does need to start her own podcast. I think she would be a bajillionaire from that. Think of all the sponsorships she would get from it. Like, dude, I'm telling you. Russell. Also, I feel that I should clarify something. When the chat says they want to see Sloppy Burger, they're not talking about mukbang. Oh. So they didn't want to see my food. Speaking. Thank you. I forgot the word speaking, you guys. Well, speaking with Scarlett. Speaking with Scarlett, is that like a Scarlett is speaking? Seduncing Scarlett sedunces. Seduntive Scarlett. Spurging with Scarlet. That's actually, I like that. Talking with Tartlet. Shouting slogans. Now we're just like getting way out there. Soliciting with Scarlet. Oh my. Scarlet speaks. That could be fun. Old Nerdy with the $5. I was talking about mukbang. So you did want to see the burger. Maybe it was only Russell Hall that was talking pervy. That is possible. Okay, Max! I super chatted about what are typical white foods, and she went into some random meal she ate for free because I don't even know why. White food discussion was lost. Oh, yeah. What are white foods? Pfft. Burgers and fries. And man, these fries are really good. You need to get Scarlett on here for a stream. Strap in. Ooh, the Scarlet scoop. Spicy talk with Scarlett. See, we're all like setting her up for success right now. She needs to do it. I wanted to hear more from Courtney, Kim, Chrissy, and Alicia. Yeah. By the way, Alicia was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun meeting her. She was like the perfect mix of actually like classy and put together, but also a bit of not a mess, but more like, you know, like politically incorrect. She was just politically incorrect enough, you know? I don't know. I like her is what I'm saying. Deranged lunatic! So who's going to show their sloppy burger? But that's a condiment. Wait, what's a condiment? Mayonnaise? Oh, mayonnaise. Eggs, milk, anything white, rice, potato salad for sure. Hot dogs are white, yeah. Like stuff that you would grill, you know? Anything with potatoes. You know those foods that are like casseroles or stews, you know, where you're sort of like throwing everything. Oh gosh, somebody actually made a chart not too long ago where it was like the difference between like slop, girl dinner, but then like what was it? Like I think it was not wife slop, but something to that effect where it was like not quite slop, but it because it was like a home cooked meal made by like the woman who loves you. But it certainly wasn't like a fancy put together type of meal. It was just something that she kind of threw all together. And I can't remember what he called it, but stuff like that, where it's like just a bunch of crap thrown together. And mainly like casseroles, like tuna casserole for sure. Oh, this made my lips look 10 times worse. Whoops. I wanted a little bit of color. That's better. What else is white food? Kyle! Hi. What? Oh, Paul, hello. They're not crinkle cut, are they? Hell no. They're like a lightly beer battered. There's a slight dusting. I feel like they don't really need a lot of any dip or sauce, you know? I have some Chick-fil-A sauce just in case. The Scarlet Scoop sounds like a video I really hope she never made, but it wouldn't surprise me either. You should submit an entry to Urban Dictionary of what you think the Scarlet Scoop would be. Who's considered non-PC like Anthony Cumia? Wait, what? Wait, what? Man, sometimes I'm just really stupid. I really thought I understood that, and then I was like, wait, hold on. Maybe I don't know. Chrissy trying to get her to talk about her family in the clan. I know. Wait, somebody super chatted about that. And then she just like kept dodging the answer. Anything without seasoning. The history of food being like over seasoned is really sad. And it's weird how like people who just do like a light seasoning, like salt and pepper or whatever with their foods, like get shamed for that. It's really weird. Like Indian food is the way that it is because like they had to heavily season and flavor their food because they had to cover up the taste of rotting flesh. But I'm supposed to be ashamed that like apparently my ancestors didn't experience that, which like how the fuck do you know that they didn't? I am Irish. We all know my Irish history at this point. I don't know. I feel like I come from a history of like a family that like just dodged all of that stuff. Like they didn't ever own a person. They probably dodged being owned as well. I mean, my great grandpa and great grandma, for crying out loud, were like the reverse Pocahontas and what's his name? John Smith? Yeah. You know, they were woke before it was cool or whatever. That interracial marriage was not legal. I don't know. Well, let's be real though. My tribe was not ethnic looking enough to be recognized in the first place. Zuma cool breakfast burritos with salsa is awesome. Dude, you are not wrong. I love a good breakfast burrito with salsa. Hot dogs and beans, that is white people food. Hey, Max. European foods like bratwurst, sauerkraut, Wiener Schnitzel. Yeah, I would definitely say like anything that's like Eastern European type. Anything like Russian, you know, like borscht. That's the only thing I can think of that they eat. That's the only thing they eat is borscht. Russell Hall. No. That was an odd greeting. Yeah, well, you're welcome. Yes, to whoever said Zia and Courtney. Yes. You can beer batter crinkle fries. If you could beer batter a crinkle fry and make it so that it's like actually like cooked through the center and all that, then I might change my mind on crinkle cut fries. But until then, I've never had a good crinkle cut fry. Hello, Adam. Maybe Adam would appreciate a greeting like that. I don't even remember how that went though. I wonder if Courtney has a wiki feed yet. I don't think so. Not while you're eating. Okay. Oh, Alicia hosted at a show. Rams Paul was a YouTube who's not PC. Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Viking. Oh, you were the one that was super chatting about that makes sense. Of course it was you, Viking. How could I forget that? I can verify without a doubt Scarlett is not racist. Well, are you sure? Oh, Paul was doing some research. People used to travel for months to buy spices, which is crazy. Like, if you're poor, how do you have the funds to travel? You should be able to buy fresh foods if you have that much money to travel. Who can afford a plane ticket these days? Crying out loud. Right, because Germans and Irish never experienced famine. It's not necessarily the famine, it's the like being too poor to be able to buy the fresh food. Because the famine part, didn't they all just starve to death, like Stalin style? And like the whites weren't that resourceful. They weren't like, okay, well, let's just take this dying carcass and do something with it. Just instead, like, fuck that. I'd rather starve to death. Hello. Being skinny is rooted in racism, right? Because whites were like, I'm not touching a thing. I'd rather be skinny. Nothing tastes as good as skinny feels, okay? During that famine. I'm not eating some rotten cow, motherfucker, okay? That does not taste good enough. I'd rather be skinny, okay? You're not going to let me get fat off of rotten flesh. Gross. Who are you? That's how we experience issues with food. I'm not going to eat rotten food. I'll just starve to death. Beef stroganoff. Yeah, beef stroganoff is really white. Beef stroganoff, though, yeah. That's a Russian food. Yeah. Chrissy's good at making Simpcast flow. Her pushing the clan story is hilarious. His name was Don. He was a Klansman. Courtney does not have a wiki feed. Yeah. Excuse you. Yeah, I did have. I didn't know that there was like a foot thing on the internet, and so there were some feet pics that I had, and I deleted them before anyone figured out who I was. How not racist is Scarlett, though? 3 at a time, more. Oh. Okay. Stalin style sounds like a cooking method. I mean, means way smaller portions. Yeah, or just eating each other. This thing has been trying to get up onto the desk. Notice how she's looking over there, though. Lick your lips for the... Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you're so cute. Look at her dumb face. How cute is this dog? Look at how cute she is. Oh, you're so cute. Yeah. Do you feel like you've been exploited on the internet, honey? Are you going to sue me when you turn 18? I hope she doesn't. Oh, I hope she doesn't resent me. I love you. You're being very cute because I know you want a burger. She was digging at my feet. She was like trying to get up. They serve a lot of cabbage, potatoes, and pork in both countries. Very white. Stalin skinny. Forest mommy. Yes, Stalin skinny. That's you know what? That's how skinny I need to get. Something I realized, you guys, is I realized why I got so fat over recent months. I mean, it's been right in front of my face all along, but I was like rapidly losing weight and eating like shit. And I realized I was intermittent fasting on accident. Two things that changed was when I was getting really skinny was I had a job in an office and they had free coffee, right? And it was hot coffee. So for like 6 years, I would just not drink coffee until I got to the office, and I would drink as much of their coffee as I possibly could. But so I just like I don't have a coffee pot anymore. I haven't since like 2017. And so when I stopped working at the one place, I didn't buy a new coffee pot, which I should have. Instead, I just started getting like pre-made cold brew stuff. But I don't like iced coffee without creamer. Like I drink hot coffee plain all the time. But iced coffee, I have to have creamer with it. So that was strike number one, was that I started drinking iced coffee first thing in the morning with creamer in it, which you're no longer fasting when you put the creamer in there, right? But then, like, I don't take as much medication as I used to and all that stuff. Blah, blah, blah. So I get hungrier earlier in the day. And I'm telling you, those two things, because I don't really eat like a lot more than I used to. It's just, I swear to you, if I just wait until noon, it'll be fine. If I don't eat until noon. So I'm trying to like push breakfast time back as far as I can every day. Tons of calories. I would eat like garbage. I'd get home and I would eat like half of a pizza, like half of an extra large pizza. Cheeseburgers, right? I would eat the same stuff that I eat now. It's just I eat like earlier in the day now. I spread it out too much throughout the day. So my body like doesn't have time to just like chill. So it's just it. So we're going to get back to that. So I'm just going to start eating. I ordered some instant coffee, which is way cheaper anyway than the fucking cold brew. So I'm just going to start boiling my water and have hot coffee in the morning with no creamer. Just sleep till noon, problem solved. Yes, I will sleep from 10 p.m. until noon every day. No big deal. No, I already have like most of my morning planned out where like I get up at 6, feed the dogs, I work out, I shower, I walk the dogs. At 9:30, and then I'm done by like 10:30, 11 o'clock. And so it's just like when I get back, I start to get hungry. I take drugs now. It's pretty dope. Yeah, well, I want to get back to taking my medications. It's just, you know, I don't, the funds are not quite there just yet. Do you have a French press? No. Eventually you get fat on the uppers too, though. Yeah. So what you do is you like, you take them and then you kind of wean yourself down, and then you just have to like, you gotta have like, do like a wave. But you might not like your instant coffee black. Here's the thing. The free coffee that I would drink at the office wasn't quality coffee. It wasn't good. It's just I didn't want creamer in it. I'm not worried about liking it because I know I'm used to not liking hot coffee. Like I don't think it's great. Go carnivore, protein based, cut the carbs. That I mean, once I actually try to start getting like an actual like fitness routine and like trying to do something aesthetically pleasing on my body, I'll probably switch it up. But like, I was eating the shit out of a lot of carbs when I was super skinny, when I was like 40 pounds lighter than I am now. So if I can lose that 30, 40 pounds, and man, I gained a lot of it like really rapidly over the winter this year. So I look at like the video footage from my intro, and that was just in like September, October. And even then I wasn't like exactly where I wanted to be, but I was definitely much thinner. Like my arms were slimmer, my stomach was flatter. I'm like, holy shit. It is amazing what just a couple of months will do to a person. Woo! These goddamn metabolisms slow the fuck down. Fuck them. I know, and I'm about to turn 40. And so that's like, I think that's what's happening to me. Look at Plotbot. Talk to strangers. Have some lunch meat. Yes. Thank you. Winter will do that. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, a lot of it was, it got so cold here for like a few weeks, like colder than it normally does. Like it got into the 20s, and it'll get down to the 20s, but for like a day at a time. And that's just too cold to walk the dogs. So when it was like that for like a month, I didn't walk the dogs at all because it was literally like I didn't want to have to take my dogs to the hospital, you know? So I used that as an excuse to not really do anything. I could have still worked out at home. I still could have done like all my mobility movements and stretches. But instead I fell into a deep depression. I didn't do anything. Always nice. Excuse me a moment. Chungus is chungusing. Or, you know, hey, I want your money. Give me your money. Super chat. Super chat. Give me all your money. 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 I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money.
I wish somebody were funding me. I'm poor.
My booba. Woo! Okay. I want your money. Give me your money. I hate depression. Me too. I eat 2 eggs with keto wraps and guacamole in the morning. Yum, that sounds delicious. Workout. An organic plant-based protein drink with organic fruit or peanut butter in it. For dinner, I always try to have complex carbs. Yes. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Never mind. I don't know what I was about to say. So I don't know. Yeah, well, like, I mean, I just need to go back to doing what I was doing because I got so thin so fast. It was rapid. Rapid, I tell you. Okay, we need to I need to show you. I need to show you what happened. Oh, Russell. Keto wrap. What is that? Ham? Oh, buddy. Okay. Let's discuss. We have to talk about Frankie. Popeyes in Sydney, Nova Scotia opened, and Frankie McDonald went.
Here's the Popeye chicken.
He ate all the skin off. It looks really good.
That's Popeye's chicken.
That's Popeye's chicken.
Oh, Frank, go. Here's the Popeye chicken. Here's the Popeye chicken.
Wait,
Here's
is that
the
just,
Popeye chicken.
is it the same video?
Go.
Wait. No, okay, it's the
Here's
same
the
video. So, as you can see, Frankie McDonald finally went to Popeye's Chicken. It's open. Is Frankie the manager? I don't think so. They need to sponsor him, though. You want to lose weight? Watch that every time you're hungry. I'm just going to eat chicken. I want some Popeye's chicken. The closest one is 20 miles away. Well, I don't even know where one is around here. Yeah, Frankie finally got his chicken. He's been talking about that for months. So they definitely need to sponsor him. Maybe give him like a year's supply of Popeyes. Did he rate it? I don't know. Maybe I should have checked the replies, huh? Show me. Hello. It's been a long time coming. Glad we made it, everyone. Your next video has to be guy eating 50 pieces of fried chicken. Yes. Interesting technique. He has a point. Looks delicious. Hope you enjoyed it. I don't see anything in here. Indicating a rating. He just said, here's the chicken. I'm Frankie McDonald. Well, I'll have to ask him. I'm glad that we got to the bottom of that, though. Or I'm glad we got to see all of it through. My boobs itch. You guys get to watch me itch my boobs. So that just it itched too much, though. Did he try Popeye's famous chicken sandwich? No, it looks like he just got like a bunch of fried chicken. Why, were you expecting something euphoric? I don't know. I mean, I was just expecting him to be, I was expecting him to have a little bit more enthusiasm, to be honest. He was so excited about it. Boobage is a big ratings getter. Yes, boobage. Be a cleaner eater than him. Definitely not going to do that with this burger. This burger is sloppy. You guys, I saw a horse drunk or sober driving a drunk guy home. They say that this guy's Amish, but I don't know. I think he was hammered. Have to mute it. Maybe the horse was actually drunk. He doesn't really. This looks like fun. This guy, see, wait, did the wheels have brakes on them? Why did it look like the wheels were like, oh, maybe they're just going too fast. The drifting. Yeah, he's like Tokyo drifting all throughout the snow. But see, this horse, if they got pulled over, this horse is sober, so no one gets a DUI, if you ask me. Russell Hall with the $2. I heard boobs get itchiest around the nipple area. Oh, should I bust them out and scratch them right there? The horse is having fun too. I know. He was having a good time. Show up for the sloppy burger, stay for the boobage. Okay, do we do a burger bite? I need to get a paper towel ready. I can't risk it here. I'm scared. This is like really, really messy. It's so messy. I need to get there. There's pickles on it too. It's funny that they're showing up orange. Huh. They're green. Okay. Woo! Not as scary as I was expecting. You can't just ask a question like that and not read our reply. Wait, what? Read my answer, damn it. Absolutely. Yes. Okay. Our answer. Oh, wait, hold on. You can't ask a question like that and not read our reply. It was just your reply. It was just your reply. No one else's. Is there cheese on that burger? Yes. I had thin slices, so I put three thin slices on there. I just went from 6 to midnight. I don't know what even the fuck that means. Oh. I'm lost. What are we lost at? Type 69 if you want to see Courtney pull the girls out. Okay, Courtney, can't have Courtney not have cheese. That would not be Courtney. Exactly. Like, would you believe, like, you would, what? I'm sure you would just assume that this is like a Courtney filter and it's not me. I've been hijacked. How's the burger? It's good. It's good. Russell. Russell. All of Russell's chats. Russell wants me to show my breasts instead of the pickles on my burger. Hey, Hatebreed. And Paul, the ones for every, how many Russell did, like 100? 69s in the chat. No, I don't know what's going on with Plotbot. I never know what's going on with Plotbot. Russell just had a bad simp attack. I don't know if it's necessarily simping. I think he's just being a perv. Russell is being Russell. Only votes from subscribers are considered. You mean from members? Because if everybody in this chat isn't subscribed, then I don't understand what you're doing. Why aren't you? See, this is why we love Russell Hall. I'd have typed faster, but you know how it is. One free hand and all. Okay, members. Yes. I picked up what you were laying down. It's rude to watch and not subscribe. Where's my membership badge? I don't know. You're not. Did you cancel your membership? Speaking of which, I almost missed this. Frank S. gifted 5 memberships, and I'm clicking on all the wrong stuff because I'm an idiot. Thank you, Frank. And everybody who got a membership, thank Frank. I didn't. Well, I didn't force anybody to cancel anything. Is at least spill a little of that water. Russell. He gets the spray bottle. OMG, hi JC. Go ride a bike you like. Yeah. Are we ignoring Russell's profile pic? It's perverted in Star Wars theme. We have to. Wait, what? Hold on. Russell wants a Courtney car wash. Yeah, he wants a Courtney car wash. Spray Russell. Yeah, Russell. Enough. All right. Is there anything else we're talking about? Oh, look at this dog. Hey, it's working again. You're green again. You weren't green earlier, and now you're green. Yeah, this one is not green. Like in the chat. This one is green. I figured it out. I don't know what happened. Look at this dog. Excuse me, expand. Wait until you see what the drum is. Look at his little tail. Keeping the beat. He's doing a terrible job. Oh my God. I love him so much. He's so cute. I love him. It's his tail. I know, it's so cute. Oh. Does Chungus do that too? No, I don't have any instruments for her. She's not really like a... They're not very good with sound. Look at this stupid dog. She thinks she's going to get a burger. She's like digging at my thighs right now. Well, not right now, but she was a few seconds ago. Hi. You're being so cute because you want a burger. Yeah, I know. Because you are naughty. You're a naughty baby. No, I know. I'd like to pretend that the reason why she's wanting to stay in my lap is because she loves me, but it's not. That's not the reason why. How long do they have to beat that dog to get this video? No. Time for Chungus to earn his keep. Chungus, hi. She's like crying at my feet right now. Hi, you're my baby choo-choo train. My little baby Chonka choo-choo. My baby. Cricket needs to get a job. Chonk, on the other hand. Yellow dogs are the best. Well, mine are very wonderful. All the doggies are the best. He's better than that dude from Green Day. Homie has like 40 years of experience, but no, you're onto something with that. Hi, backhand. Hello. I know, what a sweet little angel. Oh my God, you guys. Stop. He's on beat, kind of. Yeah, he had like a good rhythm going. He was Meg White's drum teacher. To be honest, like that is actually like the same beat the same like, well, is it the same beat that she would play? It's just, just. Pretty good. You're such a baby. What a cute doggy. Lacks musical prowess. What are you talking about? He's a musical genius. Look at him go. Russell wishes he was the dog. He would like to dig at your thighs. Wouldn't be the burger he'd be trying to eat, though. Is she good with other animals? My half chihuahua is terrible with other animals in the house. Outside, she's okay. Cricket is terrible with other dogs. She gets very jealous. Chunk is fine with other dogs. She just doesn't really like other people. I'm getting her more socialized with other people, like other dogs, like other animals. She's fine. Penelope, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out if she's like a dog, you know? Because she might be a ferret or like a, I don't know. I think she might be a ferret. She's so cute. They all are. They're all just like the cutest thing that ever happened to the world. This plate needs to hide from the dogs. 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 There we go. To be fair, she's seen both of their buttholes. Well, that's so funny. Every time you're on Simcast and your dogs are on, Chrissy will never come to see her. Wait, Chrissy's, oh yeah, it's just waffles! Waffles! For what I understand though, is that like Chrissy is in like the basement and Waffles is usually like not only upstairs, but like up even higher up, like on the third floor. I don't know if she's in the basement, but she's like on like a third floor. She's at the bottom. I guess that's the first floor. Waffles is on the third. My dog too. She's a Chihuahua, hates other dogs, not a fan of other people, but likes cats. Chungus got her ass kicked by a cat once. Guadalupe. Yeah. She hangs out here every day. She just kind of stays off camera because doesn't always feel camera ready. Her we gotta fix that, Lupe. My brother has a deaf Chihuahua named Cashew. Oh my God, you just reminded me of something. I have to tell a story because I think about this every once in a while, and it's just actually one of the most hilarious things to me. Years and years ago, I worked at this place where there's different departments and all this stuff, right? And there was a girl who worked in a different department who was deaf. I don't know how well she could hear, right? Like, I don't know if it was like a limited or like nothing at all, whatever, but she would communicate to everybody with hand gestures and shit. All right. Well, one day, I was, chit-chatting with some people, and I was talking about how my dog, my aunt and uncle's dog at the time, was deaf. She was very old, and she's on her way out, and and she was deaf. And so when she would bark, she ASL. Well, no, like, because I mean, everybody around her didn't know ASL, so she would just have to like gesture in ways for like the other people around her to understand. Like, yes, she would communicate in sign language, but she would also like just gesture in ways that like the people who don't know ASL would understand. That's what I mean by gesturing. But so I was talking about how the dog, I was like, it's so funny because like when she barks, she can't hear herself, and suddenly she sounds like she's honking. It's so like, it's so silly. And I was just talking about like this different mannerisms of the dog that like changed since she started like was losing her hearing. This fucking asshole that worked with me, this woman. Anyway, she comes up to me. She goes like, Courtney, be quiet. There's a deaf person right over there. She could hear you. And I was like, excuse what? Oh yeah, heaven forbid I talk about my aunt and uncle's deaf dog and the deaf person fucking hears me. Also, how is that even offensive? That I just think it's funny that the dog has these different mannerisms. There's different things. There's things are changing about her because she's losing her hearing. And even though this was like almost like 10 years ago now, I think about it every once in a while. I'm like, how in the fuck does that woman function in life? That's her thought process. Like, oh, you're laughing about something that's going on with a pet, and somebody else might have that same experience in life but they're human, and now they're going to get offended because you're having first of all, even if it was a person in my life that was having that experience, right? That they're losing their hearing, and here's the funny things. Fuck you for getting upset with me for having this experience as a human and having a laugh at it. If you are so sensitive that you don't like your disability, that's your problem, not mine. Secondly, you think the deaf person's going to hear me? Deaf people can't hear, though. I know. That's the thing. I'm like, are you fucking serious? You think that girl is just like listening behind my back? Just like, oh my God. When I do sign language, I say the words out loud like I'm deaf. I don't know sign language at all. Wait, I know. No, I mean, was that what you meant? What? Well, I think you're not talking to me. My coworkers are dogs. Best job I ever had. My coworkers are dogs, and they're annoying. They're not good coworkers. They're good friends, but no, terrible coworkers. If she's deaf, she's not supposed to hear you talking about the dog. Yeah, that's. I'm like, how did you get to be a manager? She was a manager. How did you get to a point of having manager in your title? And that's your like how your thought process works. Oh my God, the deaf person might fucking hear you. It blows. She probably read lips behind my back. She wasn't standing right in front of me. She was like off in the distance. Hey, Ashley. I'd rather be deaf than black. That is a disability that's rough on everyone, you know? She got the deaf penalty. You know what deaf people also can't hear? Chirp. That woman is out on the streets of Seattle protesting and being offended on others' behalf. Yeah. I mean, that's like, I just can't understand this thought process of like, first of all, you're telling me that I'm having this experience in life and I'm not allowed to talk about it at all. But you're also likening this person to a dog, which is kind of fucked up. And then on top of that, you're telling me to be quiet because a deaf person might hear me. Just there were so many things there where I was like, how the fuck did you graduate from 5th grade? Did you just seriously No Child Left Behind, bitch, it left you behind? Holy crap. Your thought process, your comprehension is so low. I don't understand how you could pass anything. Were you copying off of people's tests? Like, whoa, I don't understand. Like, how dumb can a person be? I'm sorry, but like, it's just so stupid. It's so stupid. That's stupid. How does anyone hear the Deftones? I watch you change you. She was faking. She could hear you. Here's the thing. Also, that girl was like super cool. She was really sweet. And even though like, you know, I'm like, I don't know sign language, and I would talk to her a little bit here and there, like she was super cute, and like she would still like giggle at different things that I would do and say and stuff like that. Like she never got offended by any of my actions ever before. So if I guarantee you, if she heard me saying like my dog is losing her hearing and it's funny to hear her bark now because it sounds like a honk. And like she pretends like when you like look at her in the face and you start like gesturing at her to like do a command, she pretends that she can't see you either. It's like, get out of here. And that was the only thing that really I was making fun of was her bark sounding like a honk. Everything else, I was like, yeah, now she can't hear fireworks, which is great because like 4th of July is a lot easier on her. She used to have a really hard time with the wind even. She hated going outside to go potty if it was too windy because it hurt like the wind stressed her out. She can't hear the wind anymore. And now she loves being outside because she gets to sniff all the sniffs and the wind doesn't stress her out. The one thing that I said that would have been like making fun of her or anything was that her bark sounded like a honk. And suddenly I was an asshole. Anyway, okay. Russell Hall, I almost forgot this one. Okay, fine. I'm finished. Give me 5 minutes to recharge. I think it's been longer than 5 minutes since then. Oh, do you guys want to watch her? What if you're black and deaf? Well, can't hear this. That girl from last night when someone put dying smoke detector in the ceiling when she got the house. Oh my God. I know. Poor thing. And we're all like, why doesn't she just admit that's what's going on? Like, what the hell? Which dog? Please. Oh no, this was like 10 years ago. It's my aunt and uncle's dog. I wish Penelope would lose her fucking hearing. My God, she barks at everything. I love her so much. She's my little baby. I know it's funny because like people think that that it was weird that I remembered that it was the last day of Black History Month that happened. But I'm like, are you kidding me? That was an ongoing joke like the whole time. It was so funny. How could anyone forget? Where's Penelope? Russell Hall. Hello. Oh yes, we need to watch her, huh? Comparing the deaf girl to a dog and not seeing that or how that is offensive is peak irony. Yeah, like the fact that like you'd think that it should be offensive to a person who is hard of hearing or, you know, fully deaf or whatever is going to get offended because I'm saying that my dog is deaf or my aunt and uncle's dog is deaf and like laughing about her little behaviors is like, oh yeah, this person is going to be offended by that. Essentially, you're saying like that person is just like a dog. When like it never crossed my mind that an experience of my dog having a disability is going to be the same as a person having that same disability. It would never cross my mind that it would be the same experience at all. Like I would never think like, you know, if somebody was like, oh, my dog has ADD and does this, I wouldn't be like, oh my God, you're making fun of my disability. Ugh. My first thought would be like, yeah, that sounds about right. Since we're talking about work stories, I was helping this dude at work who had a thick Southern accent. For a full second and a half, I broke into an involuntary Southern accent. What was that? Oh, I thought this was going to go in a different direction where you like you thought that he had like Down syndrome or something, like he was like mentally disabled and that he was talking weird because of it. Oh, push-ups with $2. Why does Courtney look like she has a spray tan? Well, I do not have spray tan on, so I don't know. The pickles on my burger looked like it had spray tan on too. I have a hair in my mouth. When Natalie Cumia got mad at her heckler, I conclude her crowd was cheering for Chungus and Penelope. Is that right? Choo-choo! Chunka choo-choo! Where is Penelope? Oh, I also miss Keanu and Courtney doing Dress to Impress. We'll do another one. We'll do another one soon. Oh, no, I got nervous. I was going to get in trouble for mocking the dude. Whoops. Well, it's okay. It's a light batter. Jesus. No, that was my French fry. See, look, look how orange my French fries look. Where's my, ow. I think Penelope's in the living room. Hi. Oh. Hi, you're very cute. Baby dogs, baby dogs. Okay. That's what my daily life looks like. Ooh, okay. Are you gonna play Nightmare Mansion or whatever that game is called? Maniac Mansion? No. No, because everyone goes away. Everyone leaves. They don't like it. Viking with $5. Sad we didn't get the Darth Vader costume yesterday. Yeah. Me too. That's always embarrassing for me as anytime I mention a super chat goal that I feel like is attainable, we don't get anywhere near it. On Simpcast of all shows. I'm out of breath. Hold on. Just one second. Cricket is licking my napkin right now. Cricket, can you stop being a big chonk? I can't believe you're skinny with how fat you act. It's crazy because she moved in when she was like a little puppy. And then so I don't like, but she acts like she I don't know, had like a really bad life before meeting me. Like she's like, I don't know what my next meal is gonna be. Bitch, you get 2 meals and a shit ton of snacks every single day. Why do you act like you're afraid you're not gonna eat again? You've had like 8 years of this very cushy life. There's only 4 months that you didn't have this life. What was it like? I don't fucking know. But I highly doubt she was malnourished and beaten all the time. She's just, you're too spoiled. Viking! Oh, wait, I already, what? I just talked about that. There were $250 in chat super chats. You know what? I didn't even ask. I should have asked somebody to keep a tally. Because now I don't know. Shit. I don't know. Should I unbookmark the Katy Perry clips since, like, I hope to God we never watch those again? Is it the part of me that you never gonna ever take away from me? No. All right, here we go. We are an hour and a half in and we still haven't done that. Whoa, ma'am.
Judge, it sounds like just one witness. We're asking for sequestration, but that may be a moot point.
All right.
It is one witness, Your Honor.
We're off the record.
Sounds like just one witness. We're asking for sequestration, but that may be a moot point.
All right.
It is one witness, Your Honor.
off the record.
Sounds like just one witness. We're asking for sequestration, but that may be a moot point.
All right.
It is one witness, Your Honor.
All right.
What are you gonna do? Oh, buddy, Viking. Do you get a cut of Simpcast supers if you're on? Always wondered that. No, it's typical protocol with like any like being a guest on any show is that like it's usually like a trade-off, right? Like if you're a guest on someone's show, they'll end up being like a guest on your show another time, and like you don't split anything. It's just sort of like whatever's made on this one, the person keeps, and whatever's made on that one, the person keeps, whatever, you know. Under fan funding, mods can see all the super chats and add it all up for you. Yeah, I could do that one day. Maybe I'll like if I get to that, maybe I'll do it or something, and then maybe make up for it if we actually did hit the mark and I just didn't know. I don't think you hit 250 last night. Most chats were under $10. Yeah, I don't even think we didn't get any pink or red boys. And then I'm pretty sure it was all mostly like $5 super chats, like $5 and $2. I think there were a couple of 10s, maybe 1 or 2 10s. People all up in your money. Yeah, what in the fuck? But yeah, I don't think we got to $250 for the Dommy Mommy Vader outfit. And let me tell you, it was not comfortable. So I was a little bit relieved because it was not comfortable. Let's watch our friend one more time.
We're off the record.
And Judge, it sounds like just one witness. We're asking for sequestration, but that may be a moot point.
All right.
It is one witness, Your Honor.
We're off the record.
If I can have one.
Sure.
And Judge, it sounds like just one witness. We're asking for sequestration, but that may be a moot point.
All right.
It is one witness, Your Honor.
All right. We're off the record.
I want to know what she said. Oh, old nerdy. She says WrestleMania. Let's do it on slow-mo. Playback speed, half.
One witness. We're asking for sequestration, but that may be a moot point.
All right.
It is one witness, Your Honor.
All right.
That's what she said. WrestleMania!
We're off the record.
We're asking for sequestration, but that may be a moot point.
All right.
It is one witness, Your Honor.
All right. We're off the record.
I could watch that forever. Just that. You can see her mind going. She's like, if he looks away long enough, I can make my move. WrestleMania! Yeah, exactly. It's the way she swiftly hobbles toward her lawyer. You know what? Here's the thing. I think she would have got him if she didn't out herself so quickly. You know, like she could have gotten at least like one little like in, but she immediately WrestleMania. Like you can't yell WrestleMania before you WrestleMania. I mean, well, I don't know. I kind of think that she was just trying to ask him to roughhouse with her. You know, I don't think that she was actually trying to attack him, but I guess she didn't realize that like it wasn't really like the time or place for that. She needed to really like wait until after the hearing, I think. Yeah, she gave herself up. Yeah, she outed herself right away. Not even. Oh, we have to watch this lady. We haven't seen her in a minute.
South Africa?
South Africa. Elon Musk were here right now. What would you tell him?
Go back where you come from.
America or
Where he came from.
South Africa?
South Africa?
South Africa, right?
Oh, gotta go.
Elon Musk were here right now. What would you tell him?
Go back where you come from.
America or
Where he came from.
South Africa?
South Africa?
South Africa, right?
Oh, gotta go.
Elon Musk were here right now. What would you tell him?
Go back where you come from.
America or
Where he came from.
South Africa?
South Africa?
South Africa, right?
Oh, gotta go.
Oh, gotta go. Oh man, she was trying to win the world title. Like, how was she going to actually get like how's she going to let everyone know that that's what she was going for? And she didn't announce it. Here. Okay. Whoa, gotta go. It was her battle cry. I'm starting to get tired already. Ugh. Whoa! And a little, maybe a. Oops. We're just gonna play with the whole soundboard.
Yeah, fuck those clowns.
And it's all about smashing boxes here.
All right, what now? Zoom cool with the $4.99. Make up for my absence. Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you. Well, come on, you guys. Who here has also been absent and needs to make up for it? Just kidding. Oh, by the way, so I was going to set up my little fundraiser for my so I can make that trip out to New York in September. And I was looking for the Eliza Blue gives or GoFundMe that she did, where she was like, and then this self-care trip, it's going to be healing for me or whatever, right? I couldn't find it. I wanted to like copy and paste that because like you guys all are pretty well aware, like I'm not like messing with you guys. Like there's something happening in September. I want to go be a part of it. My friends are going to be there. It's in New York. I am very much a poor, and I would like help if people could help. And like that's it. Like if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But I'd really like to be a part of it. But I thought because she was like dicking everybody around, just trying to get a free vacation, I wanted to use that as like the blurb to like explain the fundraiser. And yeah, I can't find that one. I found the other one that she did, but I couldn't find that one. And I'm really bummed because I really wanted to like poke fun at her a little bit. So now I'm going to have to go back and see if I can find Chrissy's Eliza Blue streams so I can see the one where she talked about that. Because I know that Chrissy read that one on a stream once. So we'll see. I was here 2 hours early, so I don't have to donate. Yeah, fine. Don't donate. Healer. I mean, honestly, like, don't ever give me money if you don't have it.
Lillian, get my pistol.
Okay, now. Zia's soundboard needs Courtney's sound effects. Yeah. Moo. Courtney, you're $140.95 with the gifted members. Ooh. This is wild. Hey, how come you're not in blackface? Well, because I'm black. But I'm just black. Wait, donation. I thought it was the trash. Wait, hold on. What? The trash? What's the trash? Super chats? Or the trash? Yeah, get Courtney to New York. Get Courtney to New York. We have until September. I have until September to lose this winter weight. Okay, so I can't eat breakfast anymore. It's gonna be a little rough. And then I need enough money. I haven't even looked into like what it's going to cost me. I'm worried. How much money should I try to raise? Like 12,000, 45,000, a couple milli. I don't know. What is it? Help. If you don't donate, Courtney will get fat. Yeah. I can't get fat. I've already gotten fat. You know how fat I am just compared to where I was back in September? New York fundraiser. Yay! Wrong one, but that's okay. You're going to need real ID card to fly. I will. How much does it cost? I don't know. At least 6 million. That's not real. No, they're just making that up. Do you have a place to stay? Yes. But the thing is that I don't know what all that is going to cost just yet. Because it's being handled, but I believe I'm going to have to reimburse. You can use your passport to fly. I don't have a passport. Round trip costs at least $1,000. So let's just make it up and say it's $5,000. Keanu or Chrissy will let you crash on that. Well, it's being handled. Like that part is being handled. It's just I have to reimburse. Because it will be with Chrissy and Keanu, but so people are actually finally, it's been 20 years in the making of people rejecting this whole real ID thing. And now we're finally, everyone's just like bending the knee all of a sudden. What the fuck is that all about? You guys are idiots. You're all sheep. What the fuck? What is wrong with you? What about the dogs? Dogs were taken care of. The dogs are fine. That's already handled. Mayhem Bear with the $2. Seriously, I'll drive. I almost just. You gotta get that real ID in time. It may take a minute to get. Fucking serious? Let's Let's at least put Courtney in business class. Yeah, I've never flown business class. Real ID due date in 2 days. Fucking serious. They can bend these nuts. It's just such horseshit. Like I can drive to the same destination. And if I get pulled over in any of those states, I don't need a real ID. But in order to get on a plane, on a tube that flies me through the air to the same exact fucking place, I suddenly need a real ID. Yeah, it was supposed to go into effect 10 years ago, but nobody got it because they didn't care. And now we're just like, we're all bent. Why are we bending the knee? Go on DMV with 3 different items like mail, social security, birth certificate. Yeah, I have that shit. Think you use a passport. Well, yet again, I don't have a passport. And I mean, is it going to take longer to get the real ID instead of the passport? This is stupid. What if I fly private? Do I need it then? Are you not in the country? I am in the country. I'm just on a different side of the country. Yeah, charter jet. Just, I mean, good night, mister. Where do you have a plane or a helicopter I can fly? I'll just take that. $10,000. Oh, for a private? Well, son of a bitch. Okay. This is new plan. I need $3 million because I need a helicopter. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly my own fucking helicopter to the other side of the country. Fuck this real ID shit. Okay? I need a helicopter. I need a flamethrower. I need a cannon. I need a copy of Mein Kampf. And I need to repair my Jetta. So I think we can get that done in $3 million or less. But I don't want this stupid real ID. Oh, yes, and I need a tank. I need a tank. Thank you, Saw. Saw knows. I need a tank, a helicopter, a flamethrower, a cannon. I need to repair my Jetta, and I need a copy of Mein Kampf. And then we'll be good to go. You know? And I won't have to get a real ID. Helicopters aren't used for long travel. Oh, I can't fly it across the country. Well, shit. Okay. Now I need to get a plane. Where am I going to keep the plane though? Those things are really big. I don't think my backyard's big enough for a plane. Well, it's not really big enough for a helicopter either, I don't think. Like, you think they look small, but let's be real. Like, I have a pretty decent sized backyard. It's not huge or anything, but it's not small. I can send you Mein Kampf. I have to set up a new P.O. box one of these days. Courtney, you'll witness people doing heroin in New York City. Just like Seattle. A blimp? A blimp. Are blimps small enough to keep in my backyard? Yeah, let's go to 12 million now. So I need $12 million because I need a plane, a helicopter, a blimp, a cannon, a tank. And I also need space to keep all of these things. Private property that the government can't find. Please. Your backyard is just fine. A hot air balloon. I'm just going to take a hot air balloon ride across the country. See you in a couple months. That would be a good way to get skinny. I won't have any food up there, right? And it'll take me a long time to get across the country, and I'll just starve until I get there. How about a balloon or a Blue Origin flight? A Blue Origin flight. Well, I'm just going to go straight up and straight back down. I don't, oh my God, everything itches. This bra is too small because I got fat. Drive to New York. It'll only take like 4 days. You think so? Remember, I'm a woman driver. Just something to take into consideration. I mean, honestly, if somebody else was driving, I think I'd be fine with like at least rotating driving shifts or something like that. I don't know if I want to do it by myself because I'm kind of an idiot. $1980 Learjet for $345,000. Okay, perfect. We're on to something here. So we need to get at least $345,000. How much money are we going to need for the fuel? And then also, how do I learn how to fly it? I love driving. No need to do shifts. My only fear is that like I don't know how to drive. Just when I'm like in unfamiliar places, I just get like a little too nervous. I'm like, I don't know where I'm at. I don't know what's going on. Like I'm really comfortable with driving where I live and stuff like around here because I could drive these streets with my eyes closed. Okay. I have caught myself just steering in the rear view, driving to work. Like, but I couldn't do all that driving in places that I'm not familiar with, you know? I enjoy being in unknown. Wait, where did it go? I enjoy being in unknown places. Oh, I get nervous. You haven't got Minecraft yet? No. No. You know what? And since this is episode 88, I should have had a copy of it. We could have read a passage from it, you know? One of these days when it's in the budget again, I'll get another P.O. box. I'm going to have to get a bigger one. Because my box was too small for Sam's package, you know? Go sleep in the back and play with the dogs. No, dogs aren't coming with. They don't do drives very well. I can't even take them to the vet without them like freaking out. And it's only like 5 minutes away. Find a retired or disabled vet to hop a military flight. Well, yeah. Yeah, I need that. Yeah, Sam's package was too big for my box. Fixing up the brakes on a diesel camper truck. No hotels necessary. I drive fast. You can sleep through half the trip. Well, hi, Russell. Were you busy? Does anyone have your address? No, that we can send it to them and they could forward it like Zia or one of them. Gotcha. No. I'll get a P.O. box soon. Uh-oh. Russell, Sam is our friend. That's all. What's your beef with Real ID? I already have a fucking ID. My fucking ID works just fine. There's nothing wrong with my ID. There's no reason why I need to upgrade it and give the government more money just so I can have a fucking ID to travel across the country. This ID worked just fine last time I got onto a goddamn plane. There's no reason why I need to have a different one that costs way more money. I don't even know how much this Real ID fucking costs. But waste all my time in the DMV line and all this shit just to get onto a goddamn plane. This ID works just fine. It was issued to me by the government. Hello, government. Why don't you trust yourself well enough to issue me the correct fucking ID? If you can't get it right the first time, there's no reason for me to give you more money. That's my beef with Real ID. It's the fucking elite pieces of shit raping my wallet for no fucking reason. My government issued ID works just fine. There's no reason that I need something else to get on a goddamn plane. I can use this ID to get a loan. I can use this ID to buy alcohol, cigarettes, marijuana. I can use this when a cop fucking pulls me over to give me a speeding ticket. That ID works just fine. It's just fucking fine. There's no reason at all that it suddenly is exempt just because I'm getting onto a plane. They're raping our wallets. That's all that it is taking more money from us and controlling our lives even more. It's fucking bullshit. Russell Hall. Courtney, did you show the Sam guy your beehole? No, I did not show him my beehole. Real ID is way worse than just costing money. It is. There's no need for Real ID. Real ID is racist. That's another thing. I'm sorry, people who believe that people of color can't get an ID. Having an ID is racist if you need to vote. Why the fuck are you so supportive of Real ID? Okay, so you don't even want black people to fly now? Wait, he says he saw it. Why would he say that? Wait, Sam, did you say you saw it? When did he say that? He didn't say that. Russell, I think you're making that up. So wait, if your ID is not real, I guess speeding tickets can be contested. Yeah, actually, I want a refund for all of my speeding tickets in the past. You motherfuckers, you owe me hundreds of dollars because I'm not really Courtney, am I? Because I don't have a real ID. I'm just fake Courtney or whatever. Apparently, my government issued ID is a fake ID. How fucked up is that? No, Real ID is bullshit. I said it to raise his blood pressure. I didn't even see it in the chat. Maybe YouTube didn't send it over to StreamYard for me to see. Clip it! I'm pissed. Donations to Courtney's New York trip help black people fly. Courtney's gone sovereign citizen now. I'm a sovereign citizen. But this is bullshit. Like, this is absolute bullshit. My ID is a real ID. It was issued to me by the government. I don't fucking understand. I don't get it. How in the world the ID I have is fake now, and this other one is real. But I can still use this to drive. I can still drive. And if a cop asks to see my ID, I can still show them. So it's okay with cops, but not pilots? Like, what? I don't understand what's going on here. Hello. Why does he want to raise your blood? Why does he want to raise his blood pressure? Not mine. Wait, I think he wants to raise your blood pressure, Russell Hall. I don't think it's mine, it's his. Whose blood pressure? Just make friends with Wonder Woman and fly on her invisible plane. Yes. I love it when full court comes out. I don't know why somebody wouldn't have beef with it. I don't know why people are complying and bending the knee all of a sudden. Stop complying. They are just trying to control you. Courtney, it's because they want to verify that people are not terrorists on an airline plane. What in the 9/11 is this fucking bullshit? We all know that all of that was a lie. Okay? All of that was a lie. It was all made up to justify controlling you. That was a plan by the government to put the Patriot Act in place to control you. Oh, yeah. No, the entire plane completely disintegrated, but passports only from the terrorists. No one else, just the passports from the terrorists survived. Everything else, we don't have the IDs or passports of anybody else on that plane. They disintegrated too. And we don't even know where the plane is. But these passports, we found those. And there's just definitely the terrorists that crashed the plane. Totally. Not just an innocent bystander. Mm-hmm. Not just somebody that was in the building or on the plane. No, it was definitely the terrorists. We're supposed to fucking buy that shit? Okay, this is the last time, chat. You guys need to catch people up because I've already said this. Literally, this will be the third time that I said this. I don't have a passport. I've never left the country. Please, pass it along. Nobody was a terrorist on a plane before this, and they never were after. TSA is a joke. The Patriot Act is a joke. 9/11 wasn't real. We're all being played. And now we're complying. We're bending the knee for a fucking card. That means nothing. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I've already given them that fucking information. I've already given them my social security card and my birth certificate and a piece of fucking mail to get this ID. Why do I have to muster it all back up and do it all over again to give them extra money? It's bullshit. It's so stupid. I already have a fucking ID. I already have it. It's there. I've had it for decades. Take Amtrak. And if you're telling me that I can take a train and go to the same goddamn place using this ID, but I can't get on an air tube to go to the same place with this ID, that's absolutely insane to me. Absolutely insane. I think I drove up to Canada once. I was really high though, so it could have just been Minnesota. Oh my God. You need ID for Little League? Probably not. I mean, maybe. Is this really a thing? Trump didn't do away with this BS. He needs to do away with it. It's fucking insane. It's absolute bullshit. Frank! Oh my God. Frank? Frank wants to be stabbed. Courtney, you don't need a real ID. You can use your passport. I'm going to end this fucking stream. They don't want the plebs to have access to easy travel. I'm a pleb and I can easily go get this stupid fucking ID. Patriot Act got renewed under Biden admin. And Trump needs to fucking end it. Trump needs to end it. The Patriot Act is absolute BS. Fuck you, George Bush. You're just Obama with white skin. That's all you are. You're the white Barack Obama. Okay, you guys are all, wait, you're all about to get banned. You're about, oh my God. Okay, you're about to get banned. You're going to get banned. Viking! Towards your real ID fee. No, actually, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to write a letter. I'm writing a letter. Dear George Bush, you're just like the black guy. Do you guys want to read those letters to JFK again? Those are really funny. If you guys weren't here, there was one night when we read letters that little kids wrote to JFK. Meg Landenbeer, my passport expired 2 years ago. I can't go anywhere or do anything. I can go wherever the fuck I want to. And I've never had a passport ever in my life. Dear George Bush, your paintings suck ass. Yeah. And you're just like the black guy. But if Real ID stays in place, isn't that a good way for Trump to weed out the illegals? No birth certificate, no Real ID, but a free ticket out of the country. The thing is, like, I don't need a fucking Real ID. I'm an American citizen. I've already provided the documentation to prove that I'm a fucking American citizen. Why do I have to go back through the system to give them the exact same shit that I've already given them before and pay them more money? It is insane. My ID needs to count as a real ID. I've already given them that exact documentation that they're asking for. I've already given that to them. They have it. They already have it. So my ID should automatically be real ID. I shouldn't have to give them an extra fee. I shouldn't have to go back through what they should have done the last time I updated my ID. It should have counted as a real ID. That's it. They already have all that. If they're too retarded, then maybe shut down the DMV if they can't fucking figure that shit out. I gave it to them decades ago. They have it. Why do they keep just allowing me to update my ID if they don't already know that it's me? We never should have given anybody an ID in the first place if they weren't a fucking citizen. That's the crazy part. So I already gave them all that documentation that these people don't have because they can't get a social security number. They can't get a birth certificate that says they were born here because they fucking weren't. So if they can't go get a fucking ID, that never should have been a thing. Yeah, stop giving illegals ID. That's what it needs to be. You shouldn't be punishing your citizens. I was born here. This is my fucking country. I shouldn't get punished because of your bad decisions, government. Shut it down. Shut it down. Get rid of it. The government sucks. Get rid of it. I love this country. I fucking hate our government. No, Goliath is hot when she goes off America's hot. Arizona driver's license expire when you turn 65. You have to get a new picture every 12 years. Yeah, I think that's fine. ID should only be for brown people. Yeah, you know what? In fact, I shouldn't even have to have an ID. I'm clearly American. Look at me. Court of law, you said it. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. That's the thing, is that you're taking all of your dumb shit. You're that pants shitting retard that we had in office. His dumb decisions. I'm getting punished for his dumb shit. It's bullshit. No, I don't want this. If you work at the DMV and you can't fucking figure out my boob, you can't fucking figure out that I already gave you the proper documentation to prove to you that I'm an American citizen, then you are an idiot and you need to get a new job. You're not fit to work there. This is Courtney's Law. Court is in session. Listen here, motherfuckers. Hand shooting retard. Yeah. Speaking of which, I had this saved. I didn't think we were ever going to watch it because I wasn't sure. I just wasn't sure. But I am sure now. This idiot. Okay? Wait, where is it? Ooh. Look at this asshole.
You got the vaccination? Are you okay? I mean, you seem, no, it works. Or or
What? Let's just start that over again.
you got the vaccination? Are you okay?
I'm okay.
I mean, you seem, no, it works. Or or the mom and dad, or the neighbor, or when you.
That guy, this is the guy that we were counting on to make decisions. That guy who was insisting that we take a vaccine, and then this happens.
You got the vaccination?
Yeah.
Are you
okay?
I mean, you seem, no, it works.
Why would you ask somebody if they're okay if they took a vaccine that you insisted was great?
Or or the mom and dad, or the neighbor, or when you go to church,
Are you
or when
asking
you're.
if they're okay too?
No, I really mean it. There are trusted interlocutors. Think of the people. If your kid wanted to find out whether or not there's a man on the moon,
what
or
the hell?
whatever, something.
And also, what does that have to do? If your kid wanted to find out whether there's a man on the moon, what does that have to do with Don Lemon getting a vaccine?
Whether those aliens are here or not.
That's the guy that made bad decisions that we're all getting punished for now. I'm not gonna lie, I do miss that shit show, because if you don't think about it too hard and you forget that guy, was president, it's funny to watch. It's entertaining. And when you realize that he's in charge, he's commander in chief, you're like, oh, fucking hell, we're send the asteroid, please. Aliens? What? Yeah. We went from, did you get the vaccination? Are you okay? Moms, daughters, neighbors, if your kids want to know if someone's on the moon and if there's animals. Or animals, aliens. Probably both. Fucking, I don't know. KJ Fury, who's your daddy? I mean, that's basically what he was asking. Thank you for the $5. What a mess. In all fairness, I don't think he was making the decisions. Fair. Fair. I'm pretty sure Jill was pulling what was it? Edie Wilson? That was her name? Right? Yeah. Trump needs to get rid of the Patriot Act. And by the way, that's Edward Snowden tried to warn us about. Yeah. Dude, Edward Snowden. Never mind. I'm about to get really mad. My throat already hurts. Let's look at this bird. Is this copyright? I'll mute it just in case. So this bird saw that his little injured friend was getting like special treatment. So then they all just started pretending to be injured to get free food. I love them. Oh man, race grifter birds. Birds are fake. Dude, I saw a little something that started making me a little suspicious. That apparently I think it was Chinese spies that had like fake birds flying around to spy in different countries. I want to believe that this was not real, because those birds looked very real. Drama birds. I know. Yeah, animals aren't dumb. We are. Let me tell you. You want to know how dumb I am? These things control my every move. They have me trained so well. Look at that little baby. You're so cute. You're so cute. God, Chungus is just such a perfect little creature. Chinese make their pies from birds. Gross. Those birds can fly because they have real ID. Yeah, they probably stole them from the people that they were pretending to be injured in front of. Tarred wife, in fairness, so did my doggo. Yeah, I keep trying to train them, but I can't because they dictate my whole life. I mean, at the end of the day, like, what's the point in arguing? They're my friends. Okay, we've watched this before, but I want to watch it again. This is us, everybody.
We got to celebrate our differences. We got to celebrate our differences. Ooga booga doo, ooga booga doo. We got to celebrate our differences. Nacho taco, chimichanga. 'Cause it's beautiful. We got to celebrate our differences. We got to celebrate our differences. Ooga booga doo, ooga booga doo. We got to celebrate our differences. Nacho taco, chimichanga. 'Cause it's beautiful. We got to celebrate.
The one, the Ooga Booga one is so funny because like he's black too. It's just oh man. Yeah. Nacho taco, chimichanga. I like that friend actually participated too. The other ones didn't, but that friend did. What a great message. Some people might take it wrong. I know, but I think it is actually a really funny message because he's just making fun of his friends. Like, showing like we can all just have a sense of humor. Ooga Booga sounds like, wait, what? Ooga Booga sounds like Patrick from SpongeBob. I think it was just the guy. All I heard was Ooga Booga the whole time. Well, that's kind of what was going on. I just want to watch it again. Celebrate our differences. All cultures are different, very different. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. We don't have to like force them to be together, but we can still celebrate them. Wait, that is from the cartoon? Oh, I didn't know. That's the great part of the military. We're all equally worthless. Yeah. Ooga Booga, Saint Floyd. We're going to watch it one more time.
We got to celebrate our differences. We got to celebrate our differences.
Ooga booga doo, ooga booga doo.
We got to celebrate our differences.
Nacho taco, chimichanga.
Cause it's beautiful. We got to celebrate.
That was really fun. The cartoon is better. I didn't know that was a cartoon. I just thought it was that guy. Well, we have to celebrate our differences. Ooga boog. It is so stupid. Okay. We want to talk about people actually being dumb. I saw something very similar to this, like, God, back in probably 2010 or something. And it happened again. You gotta show that next time you're on Simpcast. Oh my God. If Chrissy hasn't seen it, she will get a kick out of it. So I saw this and I was like, okay, we have to talk about this. In 2018, Payless Shoes pulled off a genius marketing stunt, which they did this before too. Well, never mind. Maybe it wasn't. Anyway, they opened a fake luxury boutique filled with avant-garde sculptures and displays, but it stocked exclusively with Payless shoes at premium prices. Customers ate it up. Look at this. Oh my God.
We built a fake luxury store, filled it with avant-garde sculptures and displays. We even hired a full team of sales associates. Then we filled all the shelves with Payless shoes and jacked up our prices as much as 1,800%. And finally, we gave it what you might call a fancier name. Welcome to Payless.
Payless is just such high quality, high fashion. It's taking your shoe game like up to the next level.
Something very, European, very, upscale.
The guests at the Payless grand opening party had no idea any of these shoes were from Payless.
It looks really well made. I love a heel that's kind of chunky because it means you can like jump up and down, do some backflips maybe.
It's a stunner. It's one of those shoes that you're just going to get compliments on over and over again.
Elegant, sophisticated, and versatile.
For me to experience this as an Italian designer is amazing.
I could definitely wear this to like a Met Gala dinner. Just think it's so unique.
We'll definitely spend $295 on a pump like this.
I would pay like $300-$400 for these shoes for sure. I'd probably spend about $500 on this.
Compliments are great and all, but would these fashionista influencer types open up their wallets for our shoes? We watched from a room backstage as our first customer approached the register.
Wow.
We all celebrated the first sale, but then we witnessed more and more shoes selling. Shoes sold for $250, $400, and even $600. But before any of them left, we let them know the shoes were actually from Payless.
What? No way.
You've got to be kidding me.
Shut up. Are you serious?
And this, I'm just going to tell you, this is what the benefit of being a tarred wife is that like if you have where's the first one? Yeah, okay. This guy. Okay. So the first thing that crossed my mind was like, okay, had they ever heard of this brand before? I assume no.
To Payless.
Payless is just such high quality, high fashion.
So this person is saying all these things as if like they know so much about this brand. And it reminds me of this time that I went to a store, Buffalo Exchange, where it's like a consignment shop and they have like designer brands. And I remember seeing a Manolo Blahnik for the first time when I was like in my 20s. And I was like, what the fuck is a Manolo Blahnik? Why the hell would somebody pay this much for this and all this stuff? And it took me probably a few more years before I finally heard that Manolo Blahnik was like a high fashion brand. And that is the opposite of what this person's doing, where they're like, oh my God, it's high fashion. It's
such high quality, high fashion. It's taking your shoe game like up to the next level.
Something very, European, very, upscale.
The guests at the Payless grand opening party.
And that's where you benefit from having a tarred wife, because I don't know what the fuck any of that is. If I saw a Payless, my first thought would be, are they trying to say pussy in like a different language? I don't want a pussy on my foot. I don't understand what any of this is. And like I've heard, I used to sell shoes, and like I remember there were certain brands that were like somewhere around like $300-400, and none of them were comfortable. I was like, give me the $100 dance goes that have lasted me 10 years. Those things are awesome. They're so comfortable. And I don't even want a different pair of shoes. I just want there are 2 different pairs of dance goes. I want one in every color for those 2 different shoes that I have. One's more sandally, one's more of like a little booty. I just want those in different colors. There we go. I'll have shoes for the rest of my life. Those are buzzwords, not real people. Yeah, I mean, it does make me wonder if this is all just pretend just to like shock people, you know? But I do have to point out, you'll never catch me doing something like that. I'll be in there going, what the fuck is this anyway? I don't even understand. Are these comfortable? How do I move in this? What am I even going to wear? Who does this? Walk-in closet dedicated for OMG shoes. I don't even need a walk-in closet. I just need like a shoe rack. We have to celebrate our differences. Okay, I think that's enough. Hi. Oh, your little tail. Hi, Cricket. Do your little tail again. That was cute. No, you're not happy to see me anymore. Hi, I love you. She's off camera. She went like this, and then she started waving at me. I love her. Have we done gotta go yet? We did, but we can do it again. You and me are the same. Totally would say the same shit. Yeah. What the fuck is this anyway? Even like, what are we doing? Why? Who spends this much money on this kind of crap? Are they comfortable? Why are they so ugly? Wait, before we do gotta go, let's watch this one more time. I don't know why I don't know why we need to watch it. I might be the only person who cares about this. Don't you normally have 3 dogs? Yeah, I just can't find Penelope. She's somewhere. Do you want to go look for her?
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my
There's
crops.
nipples in the air. Hey.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
I'll take your back.
I'll have your head. Enough. That's it.
Someone do something.
Get down.
Mother, supper to vegetables.
Oh, Ben, you know what? Actually, you reminded me of something. But first. He does a curb stomp. We now call that the Alicia. We have to celebrate our differences.
Elon Musk were here right now, what would you tell him?
Go back where you come from.
America or
Where he came from.
South Africa?
South Africa?
South Africa, right?
Oh, gotta go.
Gotta go.
Elon Musk were here right now, what would you tell him?
Go back where you come from.
America or
Where he came from.
South Africa?
South Africa?
South Africa, right?
Oh, gotta go.
Okay. Now, let's see if I can See if we can do this. We're going to play our new game. Does anyone remember our new game? Okay, switch accounts. It's in the history of this one, I believe. Because it's beautiful. Joe Biden on the bike. Here we go. All right. Okay. Have that ready. Okay. Let's see. Let's play our new game.
A taste of something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court.
Okay. Was that one good? I feel like it was a little off, but it was pretty good. Okay. Let's try it again.
Taste of something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court.
Okay, one more time.
Taste of something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court.
Oh, I was early on that one.
A taste of something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court.
That one was good. That one was pretty good. That last one. Should we try it one more time?
A taste of something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court.
Okay, one more time.
Something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court.
Oops, that was my fault. I was waiting for it to happen on its own. I forgot that it was up to me. Okay, one more time.
Taste of something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court.
All right. We'll keep working on it in the future. So on that note, I think that's gonna wrap it up. My throat kind of hurts. And yes, go say WrestleMania to Adam in his live stream. Saw has linked it. And I will be there soon. I think. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there pretty soon. Like a couple minutes. I'm so mad that Cricket keeps waving at me and she's right off camera, so you can't see her. That she'll just like pop her little head up and be like, "Oh, it's so cute." Who the fuck is Adam? Adam is a friend of the channel and he is streaming right now. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. No lies about anyone today, huh? Or you're not going to tell us that like that guy ate the judge or anything? No, just wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Hi, Dirty Deeds. Hello. All right. So on that note, my throat. Oh yes, and remember, certain people equal immigrants.
On your command.
Let's see what kind of non.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
All right. Well, anyway, there we go. Yeah. So we're gonna WrestleMania in Adam's live stream. But so I'll see you there. I'll see you soon. And yeah, so I'll see you on Wednesday. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I'll see you on Wednesday. Until then, remember, nobody likes to do trust falls alone. Okay, bye. I guess that just means we're having to do this again. Oh no.
fastest sin. Thank you for this time we spent. Memories shared, hearts well mend. We had such a great time here. Laughter, love, and moments dear. Every smile, every cheer. Now it's time to disappear. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew. Forever hold on night to you. Walking out until daylight. City's glow turns into night. Hold these moments nice and tight. In my dreams you'll shine so bright. Every goodbye leaves a trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, embrace. I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew. Forever hold on nice to you. Only goodbye leaves a trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again.